Good evening, everyone. I'm Michael Obaid from Bankstown, Sydney, Australia. Uh, Someone contacted me for some time, and the comment from that follower advised me that I didn't make any comment yet about the new federal government progress or performance. Well, I know and everybody knows that the problem with this country is it needs a lot of work and it takes a few years to be fixed. But definitely there is some comments that can be made. Regarding to Mr. Albanese, maybe he's a very nice person. However, it doesn't matter if you're a nice person or not a nice person. Let's be honest. What's the plan? What have to do, Mr. Albanese? I know that you can listen and you have some people who is listening to this because liberal they used to listen to this. However, but they failed to act. So, Mr. Albanese going to NATO meeting, tell you something. NATO are hopeless. Okay, they are going in the wrong direction. I'm I'm not against having allies or anything, but these people they barely is capable to help themselves. Okay? So let's forget about dealing with anything with them. Actually, we need Mr. Assange to be freed, and we need some real action against these games of putting playing chemical warfare or something. As it seems to me, they don't want to give up playing games in Afghanistan, in Iraq, in here, in there, in Ukraine. Things doesn't look smart, doesn't look right. Okay, and I don't need to be lectured by anybody about human rights or sovereignty or whatever. Okay, the people who done what they have done in Iraq and in Afghanistan and many other places, and in Syria, they attacked Syria, which is my original country. However, none of them has been prosecuted or hanged yet. When you hang all of them, you punish all of them, then lecture me about human rights as much as you like. Okay. So NATO, forget about it. It doesn't worth actually dealing with them. They are hopeless. They are going in their own self-destruction and fighting with Russia or China because of allying with losers is not a wise thing. Okay, let them go their way. Honestly, they are hopeless. This is the fact. Things that people that advise me need to be talked about. Yes, we need definitely improvement of wages. We need improvement of prices. First thing, you have to help the farmers to keep producing and to keep the price. There's no other solution. They have to get some real support, the farmers. Without getting that support, they are in a lot of trouble, Aussie farmers. A lot of trouble. It was very hard, the nature against them, everything against them, no labor, no, 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 no. So, well, they need really some urgent help. And definitely there must be also some improvement of payment to help people to suffer for the next few months, at least for the next 6 months. It's going to be very hard. Definitely the families that need support. For me as a person, it's very hard to pay off any bill or anything. It's extremely difficult. And by the way, it's not just only even some people who used to have some comfortable situation as governmentally or something, they feel it's too hard to continue like this with the high cost of living. You can't sell things and ask people to survive when vegetable, fruits, any groceries or whatever, it's 5 times the price of what used to be before. It's going to be a disaster if you didn't do anything fast about that. The third thing that I like to talk about is the services. The services in Australia is definitely is not in the right track or the right direction almost in anything. If you talk about Medicare, education, Centrelink, okay, immigration, all of them they are going in the wrong direction. So something have to be done and done fast. The first thing that you can do, first of all, no more processing center. These kind of silly stuff, it doesn't fit with reality. You have to demolish the whole service related to what we can call processing center, all of it. all of them, they can go home. You don't need people like this. You don't need contractors. You can't keep giving services to private companies or private whatever or anything. Okay? And this idea of call this number to make a complaint, also you have to do something about it. It doesn't belong to reality anymore. Something have to be done about that. You have to change this. The manager have to make decision. If there is no 90% decision maker from the first step to any governmental department, there is no service. This kind of bureaucracy have to be done something about it, and really fast. And by the way, it was going to reduce a lot of cost and expenses and time wasting. The major thing actually about getting really better situation in economy is to improve productivity. And improve productivity is first of all is by cutting the wages of high class employees. Directors who's getting millions and millions of dollars, guys, well, it's time to start cutting your wages. You are don't have to cut your wages. Not the average person. The average person have no more cut. Can't afford nothing, honestly. So something have to be done about that at some stage. And if it hasn't been done, maybe before Christmas, then things could turn to a really very hard situation to everybody. Mr. Albanese, people they elect you to do this stuff. They didn't elect you to go and help NATO in any crazy stuff or nuclear toys they think they can fiddle with it. If anybody is going to confront Russia, China, this is suicidal mission. If they want to go and kill themselves, let them go by themselves. We don't need to be part of this nuclear race. We don't want that. Silly people who talk about the freedom, free world, free this, free. Guys, you are full of shit, okay? Nobody believe you. Nobody believe in existence of freedom or this stuff or whatever. If you want to talk about freedom, let them leave Mr. Assange tell what he have to tell about their creepy stuff they have done before, okay? This is the freedom that I know. Take care of each other and have a good time. Thank you.